Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today I'm going to be doing a Wonder Beyond beer. This is the fourth and final beer from the Cellar series, and this is Old King Cascade Vintage 2021, and it's barley wine at 15%. It says all that right there. This one I did have, not this one. I have had Old King Cascade when it first came out. I thought it was really, really, really good. The first barley wine I'd ever had, and I really, really enjoyed it. If it wasn't the first, it was definitely the second. Because around about that time, I had Polly's barley wine, and that one was absolutely god awful. But Old King Cascade was delicious. So it was either the first or second one. So I'm actually really looking forward to this one because it was really good when it first came out, and it's just. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. There's no guff on the back, and the best before date is New Year's Eve of 2026. It is a vegan-friendly beer, and I feel like the can art has changed slightly, somewhat for this one. So there it is. If anyone wants to correct me on what Old King Cascade used to look like, I don't think it looked like that. I mean, I've got a vague idea it kind of looked like that, but I didn't think it looked like that. I think they've changed this bit because it was, I can't remember what it was called, but there's some rock in Britain that's a rock formation that looks really nice, and it was just that on the can art, and I think it's still there, but yeah, this bit's all new. Obviously there's the exception of spiders and cobwebs on this one to sort of add to the Cellar series effect, but with all that said, that is everything on the can. Let's crack it open and see what we've got. I'll pour to about there, just so that way I can give it a little swish and you can see the alcohol line. You can't. I can see it, but there is one there. So beer, we've got, let's see if I can get that, the sort of maroon-ish brownie, there you go. Maroon going red colour with a brown head. Yeah, I can't really say kind of bowls. It looks quite nice. Let's get a smell and see what we get, shall we? There's a very floral smell to it. It's boozy, you can smell the 15%. It reminds me of Tartarus's hibiscus and what was it? Hibiscus and something else. It's very floral in smell, is what I'm trying to say. But there is, I think, hibiscus in there. There's a sort of citrus in there as well. It's not strong. It's more like a peel or a zest, like an orange zest. It smells really nice. Let's get a mouthful for body and carb. Carbs deadline, body medium to full bodied. So far so good. Let's get a big old taste. Cheers. Oh, that's good. Alcohol 15%. First of all, let's get this out of the way. 15%. You can taste it. It's not burning, it doesn't hurt, it's not setting your mouth on fire. There's a little tingle in your cheeks, and then a nice warm feeling right there. Very, very nice. Very, very smooth. Oh, that's good. Flavour wise, again, floral, very, very floral. Citrus is in there. You've got, again, it's the zest or the peel of like lemons, oranges, grapefruit. It's citrusy, but it's not over the top. It's not like eating the fruit. It's just the peel, just the zest, just something to give it that extra little depth of flavour. Oh, it's nice there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's hibiscus floral in there anyway, but it does have that very, like I said, very floral, um, earthy taste to it. It's very very nice. I don't really know how to say it there to describe it. Earthy, sort of keeps it like grounded and very. Replace the malt with your earthy flavour. You've got your floral sort of flavours to sort of give it that sweetness to it, give it that little lift in. Pardon me. So that way it's not all just very very down here and not bitter, but yeah, just it sort of adds that contrast. It adds that sweetness. It adds that extra layer to it, and then at the end is your citrus peel, your citrus zest. Just gives it that extra little something at the end, just to tie it all up in a nice bow. It's a very very nice drink. It's about as good as I remember it being, and I remember it being fantastic. Like I say, I had this one last year. 2021 was when it was released. I had it. I really, really enjoyed it. Barley wine is what this one kind of got me onto the barley wines because I hadn't had them before. Old King Cascade, very, very nice. 15%, well hidden. Just a nice warm feeling there. And like I said in the previous Cellar series videos, these are the beers I want to be drinking during this weather. It is cold, it's dark, and it's miserable. And I want these kind of beers to warm me up, keep me, warm, I guess is the best way to put it. Not send me over the edge with the amount of booze that's in it, but something that hides the booze but keeps me warm and just nice in flavour. These are the kind of beers I want to be reviewing this time of year. And hopefully I've got a couple more in the fridge just to upcoming releases, but I'll get to them when I get to them. So yeah, I think with that I'm going to go away and enjoy this beer, because 15% should not be thrown down your face, because I'm not an idiot. So, Wonder Beyond Cellar Series, Old King Cascade, Vintage 2021. Their barley wine at 15% out of 10. I think this is going to get the full 10 out of 10. Smackaroons, whatever you want to call it. It's getting full marks. It's great. I really, really like this beer. Overall, for the box, let's give it a quick rating because it's a 4-pack. For $24.95, which is how much I spent on it exactly. I think it's a bargain. You're getting how much was it? 24, £6 something, probably like $6.25 per can. And for them to be 10, 13, 15, 15%, that's a bargain. I've spent money on a 7% beer for upwards of £7-8, and it's this is a bargain. So overall, I gave all the beers a 10 out of 10. So the box is going to get a 10 out of 10 for flavour, for the beers being good. Overall value, it's another 10 out of 10. It's fantastic. Wonder Beyond, they've got their shit together. They know what they're doing with this stuff. Strong beers have always been their game. They know what they're doing. The box out of 10 is a 10 out of 10. This beer is a 10 out of 10. They've all been really, really nice. I'm kind of upset I didn't review the first two originally when they came out in 2020 and 21, but I'm glad I did the other two, and I've got around to doing the rest because it's sort of, you can go back and sort of see the improvements in the videos, and you can kind of watch the two and see if the flavours are different, if I've noticed anything different, that kind of stuff. So, kind of went off there, pardon me. If you have had this before, please let me know what you think, if you like it, if you don't. If you've got an original can that you decided would be a good idea to age, like with the other ones, if you want to crack it open and crack this one as well, I don't know why you'd want to drink two 15% beers side by side, because that is very, very dangerous. I've done it before and I've ended up on my arse, I will tell you that. But if you want to do it to see what your flavour's like, see if it does make a difference, do it, let me know what you think, which one's better, which one's not as good. But if you've had this beer, let me know. If you've had Old King Cascade originally, let me know which one's better, or which one's your favourite. If you've not had it, I'll leave a link to Wonder Beyond's website down below, because they're still in stock from when I last checked, which was this morning. So you probably can grab one. Just grab a box if you've not already. I'm probably maybe thinking about getting another box just to stick in the cupboard and leave it to age a little longer. Just see what happens in another 2 years or something. I don't know. If you liked the video though, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so, because the show must go on, etc., etc., so on and so forth. And I'll see you later. Bye.